YouTubers, musicians, DIYers, and anybody else interested in these videos. I've been thinking about this for the last couple days, and it's driving me crazy about this. So I've been looking at it like it's $144 to replace this CD drive. It's a 7-year-old. This is my daughter, Nora. She's a future do-it-yourselfer, hopefully, and musician, hopefully. I can't see putting $144 in a 7-year-old 8-track. And this is a complete possibility that maybe it just needs to be rebooted. How many times have you had to turn your cell phone on and off when it stops ringing or it stops doing the stuff it's supposed to be doing? So I'm just going to try it. That's a free fix. I've also considered taking out the hard drive before I do the reboot. These are all just things that I've been thinking about the last couple days since my last video. I mentioned in the last video that I hate the idea of losing everything, and I do, but I've been dealing with this issue since January, and I've come to grips a long time ago about the possibility of losing everything on the hard drive. So there's only a couple things on this hard drive that are irreplaceable, and that was when it was a live show. Basically, it was 6 or 7 of us in the group that I was in. It was 7 guys or 6 guys, well, and a girl, on the same stage in a moment in time, just like music is. You know, music is a moment in time, whether it's in a studio or on a stage. So that's how I look at it anyway. But that's the only thing that's irreplaceable. Everything else that's on this disc, I can do it over. It just sucks losing all the time. CD drive back in. I looked at taking the hard drive out. I think I'm just gonna leave it. There's a possibility of damaging it and making things worse than what they already are. When I called Tascam the other day, he said that there was a possibility that I wouldn't lose everything, but that's just a possibility. He's heard of some times where it hasn't erased the hard drive. So we're just going to reboot it and see what happens. The reboot was more than likely a failure. Well, it was a failure. Maybe erasing the hard drive part of it was a success. I won't know that till I get a new CD drive. It's still showing bad. That's part of what this is, though. It's trying things. You know, number one, just because somebody tells you something doesn't mean it's true. You got to try it yourself. And thinking outside the box. If somebody puts something together, most of the time it can be taken apart. This day and age, a lot of things are glued together and it's not user serviceable. But at least try. I was looking at saving $144 that I don't have right now and won't have for a little while. I could use the 8-track right now, but it was a failure. But you don't know until you try. Since things didn't go exactly right, I'll show you how to take this drive out. So if you have to do it, you'll be able to do it. There's 4 screws, one here, one back here, and one back here. They're fairly large screws. These aren't too bad. I was getting ready to just put this up for a little while, but I'm going to take it out and maybe check some computer supply stores. Now, I just can't imagine why that, unless they're using the same CD drive still. I can't understand why they're $144. not going to come out with the magnet. It takes a little bit of patience to get this apart. You need this to have some slack in it to get everything else out. Just like that. And I didn't get it out this fast the first time, but I've done this a couple times now. And these screws are a little bit longer. This just takes time and patience. This is something that you can do, but I imagine most people would just buy a new one. If I had the money, I would have already bought one. I even checked the prices on some used ones. I mean, heck, they got 24 tracks for 2/3 of what I paid for this one. I think mine costs so much because it's a 40 gig. But like everything else, technology advances and things get cheaper. So this will come off after you unplug it. There's a little connection in here, right in there. So just gently pull that out, just like that, and then it's free. Now what I like to do is put all the screws back. So I have these little tiny ones here, but that's how you get it. I'll do that later. That's the end.